Hello, everyone. I'm trying to get here. We got to get all these people live. Bear with me. So welcome. Here we are in the third session of our LinkedIn Live series on how industrial brands can use ChatGPT. Today, we're going to talk about let's get personal. That is what all industrial brands have to be doing. They have to create personalized content so that their messages can stand out. Gone are those days of those broad generic messages where we got all the leads and sales we needed. Now we have to send out messages where the people sit there going, oh my gosh, they read my mind. This is exactly the information I need. And this is a time-consuming task, trying to really understand your target audience and then create the content that you need. But I'm going to show you here today how ChatGPT can help you with that. And we can set up some nice strategies so that it takes less time and less money for lean marketing teams to really get their messages out in a cohesive way that starts to form that relationship and build it so that the individuals become loyal customers of theirs. Now, previously in our LinkedIn Lives, we've already talked about what is ChatGPT because we need to have a strong understanding about that. But then we talked about the research, how you can use ChatGPT to research your audience, what is top of mind for them. And you can also determine your target audience. What are they looking at? Who are they? What industry are they in, or what job title they're in? And now today for our LinkedIn Live is how to make that content personalized. So let me show you on chat. I'm going to share my screen here. I'm going to get you right into my chat so you can see it. So from my screen, you now can see we have ChatGPT. I went and I asked ChatGPT earlier to create 3 emails in a series. And I asked it to be very general. So now I'm going to go into chat because now with Chat 4.0, you can upload documents and it can alter them for us. So within chat, I'm going to say, can you take these general email messages and have it talk to a pharmaceutical manufacturer? Well, better yet, let's take email messages. Can you take the general email messages and have it pertain to the pharmaceutical industry? That a lab director or CEO would read. Now with Chat 4.0, like I said, you're able to pull documents and dump it right into there. You see it's putting it up there. And now I can go and hit return. And here it comes back. It's now take these very general, broad emails I created. And at the time I just said marketing messages that would help nurture someone into wanting our services here at World Innovators. But now I've been able to tweak it so that it's all about the pharmaceutical space and what would be of interest to them. Now, I would go through these emails, and here is a series of 3 so that each one of these emails would hopefully take the individual along their journey until they wanted to respond to your call to action and become a very healthy prospect that you could turn into a customer. So now you see how quick that was? We took 3 emails, we're able to go make it specific, and we can even say, could you please put in some statistics on why personalized content will respond better? ChatGPT, it is all about chatting. It's all about communicating back and forth with it so that you can go and easily tweak things and have it come back exactly the way you want it. Now, I haven't read these in detail. I'm not sure if I would keep everything exactly like this. But for our example here today, I'm just showing you how you can easily take 3 generic emails that you have, and you can now have it specified. So I could say, okay, can you please change these now for the metal fabrication industry? And you see, it's the same emails that I wrote out already, but now we're changing it for a different industry. You can change it that quickly when it's an industry. But you might also say, can I have 2 sets, one for a CEO and second set for engineers? How you speak to a CEO is different than how you would speak to an engineer. When you're speaking to a CEO, it's more that broad picture, really painting that picture. When you are speaking to an engineer, get rid of the fluff. They want to know the details. How is it going to help their job? How is it going to help their facility run as smoothly as possible? And you got to get to the point. They don't want to see images. I've done a lot of testing with clients, and as we're going in with engineers, you know what? Don't put a magazine cover. Don't put a piece of equipment. Give them the text on why they should look at this, why they should subscribe to that magazine, why should they buy this piece of equipment. And the text should be as specific as possible, not fluffy, specific. Your production time will be cut by 50%. You will be able to increase your volume by 30%. They want to know specific details, and that's where you can start to tweak your email messages to speak directly to that job title. And now with ChatGPT, you can have the more generic type piece of content that you can then throw over to ChatGPT, and it will finesse it and fine tune it towards those specific segments. Also with ChatGPT 4.0, you're now able to use URLs. So I could write, can you please review our website? How to resonate with pharmaceutical manufacturers. Okay, and it's coming back. It's looked at my website, and now it's coming back with suggestions on how we could change that homepage. If I wanted to, we're not going to, but if I wanted to change the home page so it spoke just to pharmaceutical manufacturers. If you had industry specific pages on your website, that's definitely where you would go in, ask ChatGPT to review that specific page and ask, how should you change this page to resonate better with a pharmaceutical manufacturer? Is the page answering their challenges? So we could even write that here. Does this page answer their challenges? And So it's saying right here that it doesn't specifically address the challenges faced by the pharmaceutical manufacturers. Well, of course it doesn't, because I haven't made our homepage specifically for pharmaceutical manufacturers, because that's only one segment that we deal with. But this is what I'm talking about. If you had individual industry specific pages, this is where you could write this. And you see it brought up these 3 areas that we should discuss on that page: regulatory compliances, innovation of the product launch, or supply chain and manufacturing issues. And it's giving you all those items that you could take right away and tweak. Now, as I always mention, when you're using ChatGPT, it should be used as a baseline, as an assistant. You just don't take what it says here, copy it, and paste it. You have to always tweak it so it sounds more like your brand. Now, this is what I showed you. We can do this for newsletters. You could do it for blogs. Maybe you wrote a blog a year ago and it was more general in nature. Now you want to make it more specific towards a specific title, towards a specific geographical area, towards a specific industry. This is where you can take content that you already have, put it into chat. It gives you back suggestions on how you can freshen it up and give it more of a twist or towards a direction you want it to go in. But you see how easy that can be? It's not that you have to recreate all new content. You can utilize the content you already have. You can utilize blogs that you already have and create it to be specific for a segment. Another thing I've done with ChatGPT is I went in and I put our blog URL here. I asked it, could you put together an ebook of our top 10 blogs? It went through my blog URL and it created this ebook that it gives it to you more in a Word document. You have to then take that and put it into a Canva to pretty it up, to give it a cover, to add some images, of course, put in certain links that you might want to put in, and maybe a good call to action at the end. But you see, it takes the information you already have, consolidate it, and put it into a nice, organized thing. You need to focus on creating content that your audience would be most interested in. And again, you could say, what type of content does a metal fabricator like to review? Let's see what it comes up with. Very interesting. Technical guides and how to. That's good. But you see, it says detailed guides of the fabrication techniques, materials, and equipment. We could, let's say we copy this and we come down here and say, so I've asked it to create a blog and a how-to list, and it comes to how to create content that resonates. And it's talking about more what they would use, but you see this? It's offering productivity tips, include tips for minimizing waste and improving efficiency. And those are issues that are top of mind for metal fabricators. This is what I wanted you to get out of our session today. You've got to go to chat. You've got to start talking with it back and forth. Use content that you've already created, but now upload it and make it more specific to your particular segments that you have so that it resonates better with them. A general marketing email will not resonate with anyone. But if I said this was a marketing email for pharmaceutical manufacturers, how they're able to talk about their challenges, more people are going to click on it. you're going to get those people that are very interested in what you have to offer. Also, when you're here, chat can help you streamline your content production. So you could say, now that I created So now that I've created the blog, what would be a good workflow to get this blog out in the marketplace? And it tells you different things like publish on your website, promote social media posts, email marketing. And this is where we all know you could go into ChatGPT, you could upload the blog and say, can you please create 3 LinkedIn posts to promote this blog? And it'll come back with it. Again, what they give you, it's a baseline. Always go in and tweak it so that it's specific for your audience. There is so much we can do with ChatGPT right now. It can be that extra assistant. It could be that addition to your marketing team, where if you have a lean marketing team, you now can get up there and play with the big players because you've got this resource here that's going to help you take content you already have, or a website or a URL you already have it, analyze it, and put it into a different format, like a blog, like an outline for a podcast or a video, so that you can utilize it to go forward. But then what it also does is you'll have that consistency of a blog, a video, everything talking about the same topic. Not that you're posting one thing here and another thing here. Now you can create that cohesive workflow of getting that content out there. You know how to put it up on the website. You know to create social media posts and emails, and ChatGPT can help you do all this. I hope you found this information informative. Please hit the like button below. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at dpeterson@worldinnovators.com. And join me next Wednesday, where we're going to be talking about reformatting documents. Have a great day and enjoy playing with ChatGPT. Bye.